Gemini, if your spirit guides were in the room with you and they could give you advice or give you a message, this is the message that they would want to give you. They're going to use me to be able to share this information with you. So let's get started. Let me clear the cards of all the previous readings that I've done so that your energy can come through in the cards that we are using. It is a general reading. If it resonates with you, you're going to know, okay, Gemini. If it doesn't, it's okay. You can let it go. You can also check your rising. You can check your moon and your Venus as well, especially because I'm doing kind of like relationship readings, if I feel like it, you know what I mean, over the next couple of days. So let's get into this for you guys. I am going to be looking at the main energy, which is what's going on in your world, and then we're going to move on and see you, a person's energy, but most of all we want to see where things are going to be going, okay, which is going to be interesting to see what's going on in your guys' situationships, relationships, hearts, those kind of situations. So let's get into this for you. What else? Remember, general reading, I told you that. If you want to have a personal reading with me, you can also reach out to me. My email is below in the description box. Otherwise, let's get started with your reading. Let's have a look and see. That card is there, grounding. It flipped over. So you got grounding, go deeper. Go put your roots deep here. Go deep, explore your roots. I'm curious to see why this card has come up here. It's quite an unusual card, to be honest, to come up in like to actually be drawn up in a relationship situation. So there is somebody sitting alone under the tree there. So I'm kind of like wondering if you're alone or if you're waiting for somebody to come back to you, or there's like you grounding. It's like almost like you when somebody puts their roots deep, it means they're not moving. So it's almost like you sticking to your guns, or you're sticking to something that you want to happen. It's like you're holding on to hope. I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm going to hold my belief system. I'm going to keep on holding on to something. So we got to see. I am clairaudient, so as I put down each card, I'm going to say a few words about each of the cards. It's what Spirit Guide is saying to me in the moment. So let's see what will come up in your guys' energy, in your energy, in someone's energy here, and we will see what's going on. A card has remained there, so I'm going to see what that is. There's a dream here that you're trying to create here with the Star card. There's something that you're holding on to hope for here. You do believe that something is fated for you, and you're hoping for a long-term stable situation. You may be waiting for something here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's a long time. There is a King of Cups in this energy here. So there is either somebody that you have got emotion for, or somebody has emotion still for you. There's a Judgment card, so there has been an ending here. Okay, there has been an ending in a situation with this person. They are holding back currently right now with the Hangman coming in. So we go a bit deeper with the Star card coming in here. Whoever this is here, I feel like you're still holding on to hope with this person that they will come back into your life here. I have to move the card in such a way that the light is not like blinding it, you know what I mean? I hope you can see it. It's recording. It's like that. So with this energy coming in here, there's someone that you're still hoping here. I feel like you lose hope, and then you have hope, and then you don't have hope, and then you do have hope. It's almost like she's got her 1 foot in the water. She's got her 1 foot like sort of in the water, then she's got 1 foot out of the water. She's pouring water into the lake or the pond or whatever it is. Oh, the lighting. And then she's pouring water behind her. It's almost like she's putting her effort into something, and then at the same time she's pouring this water on the ground behind her, like it's just going to give up on this. But this is a dream about this person. You may be hoping so much that you have a second chance with them. You feel like, I think that they're meant to be with you with the Wheel of Fortune, or you're hoping as time goes by you're going to hear from them again. You may be even intuitively feeling with the Wheel of Fortune like you might hear from them. This is a very interesting energy, because sometimes we do that. We can kind of feel like someone's coming back. You feel like we're going to get a message. We start to think about somebody all of a sudden. We start wondering, why am I thinking about this person? I haven't thought about them in so long, and then all of a sudden they come into my mind, and I dream about them. I think about them. I start wondering what they're doing. My mind goes to them, and it can be because they are doing the same thing. It could be somebody thinking about you, and you intuitively just picking up on this. Remember, in some kind of way or the other, we are spiritual beings in this body. Everybody is a spiritual being. We are more than just what we see, and we can all in some kind of way have this intuitive abilities. We just don't work on it. Somebody like me, I'm working on it every single day, so it gets to be a little bit more like somebody who's a gymnast or an artist. They get to paint every day, so they get better at it. But we all have this. You might be feeling them because they are thinking about you. You might be thinking about them because they are thinking about you. Because here we've got the King of Cups here. There could be somebody still holding love for you here. There's still emotion in this person's heart with regards to you, okay? And I feel like you have got emotion towards them as well. But I also pick up an energy of you being a bit confused, There has been an ending here. Judgment card coming up, talking about the ending of a negative situation. I do feel like it's an event that has happened already. If it is in this person's energy, I feel like it's something that they do think about a lot. They do think about this ending. They may have a bit of confusion as to if it should have happened or not, if it's something they should have done or not, if they were the one that initiated the ending. They may be doubting if it is what they should have done. They may be thinking, did I make a mistake? I do feel currently, as we are having the reading, that they are holding back with the Hangman there. They're trying to figure out what to do. I think they're trying to figure out that. Because I do feel like they have a realization that they have emotion for you. So I feel like they're trying to figure out this. Like, was it right that we had this ending? Should I move on? Should I return? What should I do? They are going to have a moment of clarity here where they're going to figure out what to do. Because that's what the Hangman is all about. It's enlightenment card. So it talks about somebody trying to figure things out, but they will have an aha light bulb moment where they will know what to do. Okay, I don't know what they will do, to be honest with you, because they're in the Hangman energy. So let's see, spirit guides, now's your moment to shine. Okay, let's see what they will show us here, what is coming in for the two of you. Okay, let's see. This is interesting. We've got a Five of Pentacles that fell. I don't know what the other card is. I will show you now. So we got a Five of Pentacles. Without a doubt, there's a breakup here. I feel like you got doubt if this person will ever come back in. You're holding on to it though. Okay, I'm going to tell you straight away, this person's not coming back in tomorrow. So they're not messaging you tonight, okay? Because of the energies that have come in here. Thank you for showing us that. The King of Swords comes in here. A lot of thought, a lot of energy. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. The Four of Wands. You're going to hear from them. Yeah, you will hear from this person. You're going to hear from them. But there's a but attached to this reading. You're going to hear from them, but, okay, you're going to wait to hear from this person because they're carrying the Hangman. I might be able to see how long, okay? I will ask Spirit Guide to show me the next batch of cards. Maybe the first card out can tell me how long. You're going to hold on to the hope that they come back in. Okay, it's going to be difficult for you because there's going to be times that you want to give it up. You're going to be times that you're going to, like I said in the beginning with the Star card, sometimes you believe, sometimes you don't believe. Sometimes you got hope, sometimes you don't have hope. Sometimes you're just like, it's never going to happen. Other times you're like, it's going to happen. And it's confusing for you because what's causing you to be this way is the fact that they are still thinking about you. They still think about you, causing you to think about them. This is why we need to be very careful in relationships. Whenever we get into a relationship with somebody, we share physical contact, we share emotional contact, we share spiritual contact with our bodies, with our minds, with our hearts and souls. We do create a cord between us and this person. And that's with everybody, even if you're just having a one-night stand. You're actually giving a piece of your soul to every person that you spend time with. And they give a piece of their soul to you. Soul fragments, okay? And if we're having like one night stand, that's very negative. It will destroy your life. In fact, the rest of your life, you will find that you will have health problems, financial problems, mental, emotional, depression, anxiety because of that. Because some of the energy that you're carrying is not even your own. Just a warning. Be very, very careful. The Two of Pentacles coming in here, Five of Pentacles, you're going to have to hold on. You're going to have to hold on here. Because let me tell you, I do feel like this is the center energy. So we've got a King and Queen here, a Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles. So there is a lot of thought that's going to be going into your guys' reconnection here. And there's a King of Pentacles coming in here. The thought is about stability. There's a good possibility that this can work. I'll be honest with you, hey. The Four of Pentacles, after they've been alone, they need time to think. That's what makes you have these two cards here, is because they're holding back in Hermit Virgo's energy, needing time to think. And there is your issue, there is your problem. Because while they are trying to figure out what's going on here, you're going to be wondering when they're ever coming back in. But all the time that they're in this energy, they're thinking about you constantly. I even got Spirit Guide telling me that they may have even gone for a tarot reading for you, about you. I'm just saying. They may have even gone for a tarot reading or be looking at tarot readings about you, wondering what they should be doing. Okay, they must come to me. I'll tell them to come back to you. Okay, with the Four of Wands coming in here, there is a new cycle starting for you and this person. It's something that's going to make, I think, both of you very happy. The Four of Wands is that 1111 card, that indication that something new is coming. Something new is coming. There's a new beginning coming in here. There's a new cycle that's going to start with you and this person. Remember, guys, if you don't want to go back to your ex, and obviously this is not your reading, so you don't have to attack me below in the comments. I'm just saying, okay, and like, go for me. I'm just the messenger. Okay, if it's not your reading, please use your noggin over there and understand that it's general reading, and not every reading will resonate with every person. So don't come in there and comment. Somebody else is going to comment back and go, duh, it's not your reading. So I've actually seen that. So you got to really go through the cycle here. You got a Nine of Swords. You got an Empress coming in here. Your heart still wants this person. Yes, they're coming back in. You're going to have to hold here. That's the issue. Oh, they got the Star card. You got the Star card. They got the Star card. You are definitely thinking about each other. You are definitely thinking about each other. And this is why you can't forget them. It's because they can't forget you. You can't forget them because they can't forget you. Star card coming up twice. The problem is here, the only problem that I'm picking up on here is these three cards here. It's like, I feel like you're even going to give up hope that they will ever come back. You're going to be in this Ten of Swords energy, almost like defeated. You know what I mean? Almost like feeling like this is never going to happen. I don't think I'm ever going to hear from this person. I feel like I'm just going to have to let it go. It's almost like he's laying there. If you actually look really clearly, it's like he's laying there looking at the sun setting. And he's going, in any moment now, it's going to be dark, I'm looking at the sun setting over there. All hope is setting. It's not going to happen. And then at the last moment, guess what? Just before that sun goes, poof, the last light shines. You know what I mean? There comes this person back in. Knight of Cups coming in here towards you. The Empress, male or female energy. I feel like they come in when you don't expect them to come in. And it's so interesting because I'm picking up something else going on here. In this card, we see it's almost like, I feel like the sun setting, you know what I mean? And in the other card, it's like the sun is rising in the background over there. And it's like where you lose all hope here for them to ever come back in and finally say it's never going to happen. Randomly, here comes this person. It's like they're ready, very, very cautiously coming towards you, with Sagittarius coming in here with Temperance. I feel like they're very cautiously coming towards you, carefully coming towards you. I'm not really sure what you expect here, but at the end of the day, honestly, I do feel like this is a new beginning for you and this person, because they cannot stop thinking about you, and that's what's making you think about them. You got the cord connecting the two of you here, and it's what's making this situation the way that it is. And what's causing things to be so delayed is the very fact that they are not sure what to do. But let me tell you something, with the Hangman and the Hermit card, they're going to be very clear. And it is because at the end of the day, you are this star card to them just as much as they are the star card to you. And that's what's going to draw the two of you back in towards each other. But there we go, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. And wow, you know what I mean? You know me, if I do tarot readings, I don't always come up with the exit situation, but it's showing up in the reading very, very strongly. So I really wish you the best for this. And I do feel like you will give up hope before they come back in. Maybe that's your lesson. Sometimes we are meant to experience things on ourselves. Sometimes connections are about the lessons we need to be learning. So you might even have to go through the stage where you lose all hope. And I've noticed sometimes it does happen like that. Sometimes things can go so bad that we have like a mental breakdown. I don't know if you notice that, and things are just terrible. And then all of a sudden, after the mental breakdown, you know what I mean? Everything's fine after that. And it's almost like you had to release energy, you had to release the pain in some kind of way, you had to work through it in some kind of way so that a new beginning could start. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. If it does resonate with you, hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. It helps us to grow on YouTube. If you have not subscribed yet, you can consider doing so. There will be a little button up there you can just press and go check join us here on Hedwig Tarot. Otherwise, you can also go into your playlist over here. I do feel like whatever reading resonates with you, even though it may be different time frames, it's really a reading that is calling to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming in. I'm sending my love to you as always. Bye.